So it's like 90 degrees in Hiroshima right now and like 5,000% humidity, which is fine. The reason I decided to make this video now is because I'm under some like underground tunnel that's freaking the shit out of me. I see the light though, so hopefully I won't die. I'm walking to Costco. But the other reason for this video is, so I got the apartment that I was looking for. Well, I didn't really get the one I was looking for because unfortunately there are a number of foreigner non-friendly places. I'm gonna stop talking because I'm creeping these guys out. So yeah, so I kind of got my heart broken a couple times because there were a bunch of apartments near the exact place I want to live, which is where I live now. Oh my god, I look gross. But you know, they didn't want foreigners, and also I'm trying to get a place so I can have my dog. So I can't remember if I said that last time. What the fuck? This is freaking me out. So I finally found a place that's livable. It's actually huge. But what's funny is, after looking at many apartments, I guess I can laugh about it now. A lot of apartments, my realtor actually wanted me to take one that didn't have a bathroom. And by bathroom, I mean there was no toilet or shower. So I wasn't laughing at the time, but now that I've gotten something, it's now funny. So the place that I found is like closer to the city, which means I have to like add on an additional 2 days to my commute. But it's fine. It's pretty centrally, oh my god, there's an exit, oh my god, hey. It's pretty centrally located, which is nice, so when I want to go booty shaking, I'm actually closer. So perhaps oh my Jesus, perhaps it might cut down on, don't kill me dude, on the amount that I spend in booty shaking funds. Yeah, so I got the apartment. It was actually a month-long process, which involved, oh my god, I made it. Yeah, I'm walking to Costco, and Costco is beside Mazda Stadium, so I see the stadium. So I'm sorry I'm like zoned out right now, but whatever, this is how my mind works. So, month-long process. I looked at like 30 apartments, including the 2 that didn't have a bathroom. And the guy gestured at the mall to say, oh, maybe I could go shower or pee there when I wanted to pee. Yeah, whatever, dude. So, yeah, I went through a series of interviews, which involved one of my friends who thankfully speaks more Japanese than I do. And yep, I'm lost. Oh, there's Costco, yay! And she was able to like help me wade through the stupid ass questions they were asking me. And like, that was a few times I had to go back and forth. And then I had a phone interview in which I had to come to the office for them to call me on my cell phone, which was stupid. And all he did was ask me my birth date and where I worked. So I think they were just trying to see, is this on? I think they were just trying to see if I could understand anything at all, which is kind of pathetic on my part considering I was Japanese major. Yeah, I don't speak any Japanese. Yeah, so I found this apartment, I applied for it, and it's like affordable. It's like $200 more than I'm paying now, but it's I think that's just due to the fact that it's really hard to get people here to accept houses, to accept dogs in their places. But the place is really nice. It's much bigger than I had expected to get. I really thought it would just be me and my dog and like 50 square feet of space, but I actually don't know how big it is, but it's bigger than my first apartment in New York, so I figured that's a step up, maybe. What is that noise? Oh my Jesus. My skin's burning. Some people think that black people don't burn, and I'm like, my skin is on fire right now. Anyway, it's really nice, and what I like about it, it actually has one room that's a tatami room, and that's really cool. The problem is, which I didn't find out until I started looking, is that it's like a normal practice for when you're, that's a bee. For when you're renting an apartment, you're expected to actually purchase your appliances. So I have to buy a fridge and a stove. Well, you know, not a stove, like one of those fake, like camp stoves, whatever. Washing machine, air conditioner, like all of that stuff, which I just feel like that's something they should take into account when they're charging you these ass-tastic deposits. Because if you're gonna pay a deposit and then you still have to buy appliances, I don't think that's fair at all. But that's just my complaint, because I'm not rich, and maybe that's why it's totally normal. I'm trying to cross the street right now. Yeah, so apparently people think that's totally normal. So my rent is pretty, like, affordable. It's the cheapest I've ever paid for rent since I started renting. Oh, maybe, yeah. Since I started renting apartments. But the deposit is 6 times the rent, and it's due in like 2 weeks. So I think I'm laughing now because I'm literally losing my freaking mind. Because it's like, who got money like that? Like, I guess if I made more, I would have money. I don't know. Nah, I wouldn't. I like buying stuff that I don't need, like spending $100 at Daiso. I don't know, really. So I'm really stressed out about that right now, which is why, you know, the deposit is almost taken care of. I'm literally like putting magic together to try to come up with the money, which is really stressing me out. But that's why I'm heading to Costco. In addition to the deposit, I have to figure out how much things actually cost, because I've never bought anything before. I don't know how to buy a fridge. Children, come on. So I've never bought a fridge before. So I don't even know how to buy a fridge. So I'm going to Costco to see how much they cost. I bought an air conditioner before, but I looked at them online here on Amazon, and they're like $1,000, and I'm like, nah. So hopefully Costco, they'll just cost like $10, and yeah. So where is this fucking Costco? I'm lost again. Oh, there it is. Of course it's upstairs. All right, so I guess that's all for now. Bye.